And hello, it is already Tuesday, folks. The week's going by fast. Rapides Hospital, we have 82 degrees, dew point in the upper 50s with a clear sky over in that direction. A nice view, as you see. And then checking things out, otherwise, we go over toward Toledo Bend. Beautiful Toledo Bend, where it's 83, dew point in the low to mid 60s. A little bit of haziness over in that direction, and a cold front is on the way. Here's a look ahead for today and tomorrow. This is the upper level pattern. Here's a warm bubble of air. We call it ridge. This is a trough, a deep cold bubble of air. And you can see that that's all across the eastern United States. As we go into Wednesday, we'll see that that kind of changes complexion and dips all the way down into the southeastern United States here. And so, in that kind of pattern, that is how cold air gets out of Canada and into our area. And then Thursday, that system kind of works off toward the east just a bit. So the front's going to hit strong and it's going to hit quickly. Temperatures on Tuesday, of course, with the deep bubble of cold air, the most impact of the front will be felt to the northeast of us in the Tennessee Valley and on up into the Great Lakes, portions of the Ohio Valley, and portions of the northeastern United States. But it's going to be plenty chilly here as well. As we move into Wednesday, that chilly air will settle into the southeast, especially just to the east of us, but we'll feel a chill over in our direction as well. Now, some of those locations where it's going to be the coldest will have the first freeze or frost of the year. Bottom line for us, the strong cold front comes through tonight, and I'm looking for the lowest temperature since April 4th here in Cenla for Thursday morning. And it's going to be chillier tonight, and in the morning you'll really notice that front in the morning. Doppler radar not showing any rain here in the local area. We see a little bit back up toward the northeast of us. This is kind of light stuff. A couple of maybe little showers there up across South Arkansas and southern Oklahoma. Those probably are real showers as the frontal boundary is up in that area. So here's the first front, came through yesterday. Here's the energy as the cool air drops out of Canada. Center of that is the high pressure at the surface. You see these clouds right here moving southward. That is where the leading edge of the front is, heading in our direction, the second front, or reinforcing front as I'm calling it. And so that shoots through during the night. By the time you get out in the morning, well, it'll be clear, but I think it's going to be a chill, so dress accordingly. We're back to sleeves and sweaters for tomorrow morning, and during the day tomorrow with a northerly wind despite sunshine. We will see, of course, no rain with that. Beautiful day, but it will be much cooler than it was for today. For your Tuesday, we hit the 80s. There'll be some areas not get out of the upper 60s for tomorrow. Now let's check things for your morning lows. Wednesday, 55 is typical. That's the long-term average. We call that climatology. Now, had a big cold spell in 1893. Nobody remembers that one. There's nobody here that was back here back then. But we had a 30 yesterday morning and a 28 in the morning for that big cold wave. So here's the numbers for us during this. 44 up in wind pairs. I think that's going to be among the chilliest. 43, so I could get that low. Other readings will stay up to about 52 degrees. The average will be around 47. So you can kind of pick out a point that you're interested in and get a number, maybe be somewhere close to what your thermometer reads in the morning, but suffice it to say, it will definitely be a chill in the air. Satellite imagery going into the tropics, where we continue to monitor 94L. It looks like it's taking a little bit of a downturn in structure there. There's still a cluster of convection and some low pressure associated with that. Anytime you've got those two ingredients together, you got to kind of monitor for tropical weather. All right, so we got a 50-50 shot at tropical cyclone development. That would be a tropical depression or stronger tropical storm or hurricane over the next 7 days as that moves to the west-northwest across the islands into Hispaniola or near there. 20% there still in the Western Caribbean. Now we're running models on 94L, and this is the story that the models take it a little bit west and then kind of west-northwest into those islands, maybe even into the northern Caribbean and then toward maybe not far from the southeastern tip of Cuba. So this is something we'll have to watch. Of course, extrapolating this, maybe there could be something in the Gulf from that or off the east coast of the United States. Only time will tell, and we don't get too excited about that this far out. So again, and it's not an encouraging sign for development when Hurricane Center drops the chance of development. So we'll continue to monitor 94L. All right, 7-day forecast for us. Let's check and see what's up for Cenla. Beautiful sunshine during the next couple of days, clear at night. 39 will be the coldest morning we've had. I checked records that April 4th, we had some 30s. We had some lower temperatures lower than that during that little cool spell on April 4th there. So we'll call it, is it gumbo time? For me, that's any time. It can be warm or cold for me. But some folks like to prefer the chilly weather. Some folks prefer wet weather, and some folks prefer chilly and wet weather for gumbo. All right, going into Friday football, no issues there. A beautiful and comfortable time for Friday football, getting rid of some of those toasty evenings that we've had. It'll be another chilly start Friday morning. There will be some upper 30s Friday morning as well. Could be some middle 30s at the coldest locations Thursday morning. And then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we see a warming trend coming in both during the night and during the daytime. We're back in the 80s there, especially by Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, early next week. A slow warming trend continues both during the morning and during the afternoon. Things returning to normalcy there after this strong cold front comes through on Tuesday night. So that's your 7-day forecast. Wish we had some rain. I need some, and I know you do too. One of these days, though, it will come. Just not in this 7 days, at least as we can see it. All right, take care. Nick Michels will see you again for tomorrow, and I'll be with you tomorrow evening, pretty close to this time. Take care.